come outside when they be rap. We all in scat packs, we the fastest. 3-round burst, sound like it's lag. I ain't friendly, almost popped the fan up cause he tried to glitch through my phone and tried to stab me. Now I'm shooting shots at her daddy. Kill my nigga if he steal cause all he had to do was ask. We done cut the pint, boys, we hit a pint and seal it back. Cost so much they'll break up in my crib to steal a match. Play crazy, we throwing stones at a nigga, we a flag.
Alright, what's good YouTube? It's your boy Rock Tactical and today I'm back. Now, this has been a greatly, longly awaited video because I did the first one about the micro buffer. If you read the title, you know what this video about. It's about the micro buffer. Did the first video when I first started YouTube, man. I went back and watched it, and boy, that was a bad video. Yeah, I was just, new to YouTube, getting the ropes down. Today we back, and we got a better, more in-depth review. I've owned these for like almost a year and a couple months now, so I feel like I can really talk about it and give my honest review. Never was sent this, always bought it with my money, so I'm gonna give you guys the real deal gritty. Now, today we talking about this little thing right here. All right, this is called a 3.5-inch micro buffer system. Now, this is all it is. This is the buffer tube. This is the tube. Just screw in the back, and this is basically the buffer system. Everybody comment like, what weight do you put in there? There's no weight. It's all like off inertia. It goes off gravity when you pull the trigger. The power sends it back. It does like this. Inside with the boat though, like this is with your boat, goes all the way back. You'll hear it click, and then the spring down will just push it back. So there's no weight. It's all internal. Everything works internally. So this is an internal boat carrier. I'm not an internal boat carrier. This is an internal buffer system. But this little part right here goes inside your boat carrier. Now, as I said, I've had one of these for a while. So first, I'm just gonna start off with the most common problems people run into when owning these. Now, the most common problem you might run into is, I wouldn't say it's gonna jam, but you're gonna get a failure to feed or a failure to extract. It's really about how you put it on the lower. Now, I can't show you guys how to assemble it on the lower. That will break YouTube guidelines, and we're not doing that. But I can tell you. So when you're threading this on, the little buffer detent hole in the buffer in the lower, you want to thread this on like 3 threads or 2 threads before that hole. And I promise you, as long as you got a 5.56, 223, or 300 blackout, you shouldn't have an issue. We're going to talk about the 7.62 in this later in the video, but right now we're only talking about 5.56, 223, and 300 blackout. Now I say that because I've done a lot of experimenting with these. I've shot these on 5.56, 223, 300 blackout, 7.62 by 39. So 4 calibers. The biggest size I've ever shot on is a 7.5-inch upper. I don't know about the reliability about anything higher than that, but it did function. Now, why I say 5.56 or 223, if you're going to get a micro buffer, or if you want to use a micro buffer and not really have any problems, it will have to be in 223 or 5.56. You can't get one of these and you can't put one of these on your 7.62 and expect it to just run flawlessly. Like, it's so much that goes into this. That's why I call it a build, because once you get it assembled, you're still going to have to build on it. You're still going to have to put new parts and new stuff. So if you're really just on a budget and you want a small micro AR pistol package, just go with the 5.56 or the 223. I'm telling you, you won't be mad. It won't jam. Only thing you'll hear is you can't hear shit, the velocity's ass. This is the most common shit you'll hear. Now, about the 7.62s. For the 7.62s, I wouldn't recommend this at all unless you have a little bit of extra money to put into the build. And I know everybody's not rich. We're all on a budget. This budget build. So that's why I say 5.56. Now, what I can recommend, you can build slowly. You can get the parts, put it together, take it to the range, figure out what's wrong, you go from there. 9 times out of 10, you're going to need adjustable gas block. Firing a 7.62 out of this, that's the only way I've ever got my 7.62 to perform with this on there, is putting an adjustable air precision gas block on there. So you adjust that gas. Another thing, if you're building a 7.62 AR, bro, no matter if it's 5 inches, anything, just go ahead and put a pistol tube on there. Just put a pistol tube on there, get you an H2 buffer. This one is the Strike Industries pistol tube. It doesn't come with an H2 buffer or anything, come with its own weight. But this one performed well on there too. I didn't have a problem with this one once I upgraded my buffer. Once I upgraded my bolt carrier to the nickel boron bolt carrier. So this Strike Industries pistol tube will work for your 7.5 inch or your 7.62 5 inches. It will work, but you have to tinker. If you want to build a 7.62, bro, just get a pistol tube, brace it, man. No point. If you want the pistol, you can build it. Just know you're going to have to do some upgrades. Now, if you want me to do a video on how to make your 7.62 micro AR run, all you got to do is leave a comment, and I'll do that video too. But back to this buffer. Now, this is a cheap little buffer system. Well, I can't even say it's cheap, but it's affordable. And it performs. But see, I got two mods. This is the mod. This is the model I bought last year. And this is the only wear it has on it. It's ran flawlessly in my 5.56s. And it ran good in my 7.62 to a certain extent. Once it gets dirty, it's just trouble. So that's really why I stopped posting with that, redoing that. But this is the new model. This is the old model. They have a new model. Now, the new model is a little bit different, okay? All right, so this is how the first model came, with this little crush washer on there, right? This is their new model. They told me it's supposed to be better, made some improvements. I find that inaccurate, okay? But know why? Because if you have a 3.5 inch micro buffer and on your little bolt carrier insert, you don't have this little washer, your gun will not work. It won't work, it won't fire, it won't even chamber the whole round. I've learned that this piece is the most critical piece in this micro buffer. I don't even know what the hell it is, bro. It's like a bunch of crush washers. This piece is the most critical piece, bro. I'm telling you. I would chamber and show you here, but I'm going to wait till we go to the range to show you guys what it actually does, because I want to make sure we're in a safe and controlled environment. I would do it here, but just wait till I go to the range and I'll show you guys tomorrow. But yeah, this piece right here is a critical piece. When I bought this one for my new 5.56 build, it looked better. Like, it looks better. Like, if you see the spring, it looks way thicker, way more heavy dutier. The rod is thicker. Like, the actual rod on the inside is thicker. The spring in the bottom of it is thicker. So it's built better. These, I want to say, are the same, but the new one looks kind of thicker as well. But I can't say it's thicker because both of the crush rings put on there. So to get this to work, if they send you a micro buffer and you don't get this, if you buy one, email them and tell them to make sure they send you this. This is a critical piece. Your gun won't load. You'll chamber, like, you can manually chamber around, let it go, it'll load. But once you shoot that round, yeah, my fault. Like I said, you can shoot it, but it won't rechamber the next round. You'll literally look like a fool at the range. And it's literally all because of this piece right here. So if you buy one of their new models, tell them to send you this crush washer, because without this crush washer, you're just going to be DMing me on Instagram saying, bro, I don't know what's going on. So that is a critical part. You will need this little crush washer. But other than that, the micro buffer performs for the caliber it's made for. 7.62 is not made to be fired out of an AR platform. So that's why if you build an AR, you're going to have issues unless you put some money in it. When honestly, you could just buy a Draco. That's the way I see it. I only build them because, like I said, I build it for the YouTube, trying to be different. I actually like them, and I'm going to continue to keep doing what I'm doing. But this micro buffer, I definitely recommend it. You know, I definitely recommend it. And another problem I ran into is after, like, I want to say like a couple thousand rounds, after I put it through different couple uppers, the bolt carrier insert will start breaking around the rim. Like this right here, you'll hear it breaking into little pieces, and then like you'll pick your AR up and you'll hear like clink, clink, clink. So when I break it down, I took this out, the whole piece fell off, but it was still fire. It had to be like that for a minute because it was still fire. This was still fire. So just had that in consideration. It is a budget little thing, so you can't expect it to be the best of the best, but it does work. And it handles the recoil on the 5.56 amazingly. Like, I don't know, 300 blackout, it will hurt you. You know, that boy, that little buffer do have a lot of power. So just be on the lookout. And I want to say, make sure you clean this, the spring, the rod after every range trip, because the carbon buildup will mess this up. So it's just, you know, one of those things, when you clean your upper, clean this. It's not like a normal buffer. It's a short buffer system. So that means the carbon buildup will be insane. So just make sure you clean this up, because that's the only reason that broke. Because once I got this one last year, and I've made sure I clean it every time, it haven't broke. And I've shot it on, you know, multiple calibers as well. So I say, if you ask me, should you get the 3.5 inch micro buffer? I say, yeah. This is what it's like. This is what it looked like inside the firearm. So this will be on the back of the firearm. This will be inside your bolt. So when you charge your bolt, this will go back, go all the way down in there. And you'll hear this part, hit this part and go clink, and then get sent back. So this is what it will look like. Clean it, get some practice with it. You will love it. It will make your AR completely, totally smaller. So that's a plus. But this is the most important piece. Look, I don't gotta come up here and lie to y'all. You feel me? I'm not trying to bait for views. I'm just telling y'all the real. I have experience with this. I'm telling you, this little piece makes a big difference. And if you think I'm lying, comment it down below, and I'll make a short showing you today using dummy rounds. So yeah, but that's gonna wrap it up for this video, man. Y'all make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. It's your boy Rock Tactical. I just wanted to let y'all know my full review on this micro buffer. I rated it a 9 out of 10. Only reason it don't get a 10 because I just didn't want to give it a 10. Just 9. It's nice though. I recommend it. I know plenty of people who have them whose gun function. And if you put this on your gun and it don't function, you may have to just mess with your gas system. Put adjustable gas block on there, mess the gas system, tweak it, you won't have a problem. I promise you, I can promise you. But other options, just put a pistol tube on there, or get the Strike Industries pistol tube, because like I say, it's not that short, but it's short as well. And when I had my 7.62 AR, this is before the upgraded gas block, the 5-inch. This didn't jam not once. No failure to fees, no nothing. I was shooting steel, the worst of the worst tool ammo. So that video is on my YouTube. You think I'm lying, you go check it. But it's the end of this video, man. Make sure I like, comment, subscribe. It's your boy Rock Tactical. Become a member of the channel if you loving what you seeing. Comment, interact with me, man. I'm gonna be dropping back to back to back to back. No more foot on the brakes. After you see this video, I'm gonna have like 3 more coming. So my next video is gonna be my hood loadout, man. Y'all make sure I like, comment, subscribe, and follow me on IG, all that. If you was thinking about getting a micro buffer, go on and get one. I got 2 of them. You know, this their newer model. Actually runs great. It just came without this, so I had problems at the range. I put this on there, didn't have a problem again at the range. So that's all I will say. If you want a micro buffer, get one.